Welcome back everybody to Madden 16 Ultimate Team. Today I have some MUT salary cap beta here for you. Now this came out a couple weeks ago and I tried it out with basically the roster I already had. And I didn't play very well and my games weren't that good. So I decided to come back now and give it another try. And I changed up the roster a little bit. You can see here on offense I added that Julio Jones we all got. Thought would add a nice dimension to my offense. And then I replaced Darian Stewart, that free safety, that 94 overall elite I did not like at all. I added David Bruton. And then to bolster my pass rush, I added the 95 overall Vic Beasley, which wasn't a very expensive card whatsoever. But I need to get to the quarterback and stop all these deep passes in 4 verticals. So, I had a couple changes to the roster, and you'll see some of the changes kind of in just the way I play, especially on offense, but I start things on defense. Out the gate, Jonathan Stewart rips off a 14-yard run against me. Now my opponent goes to an I formation. He wants the shot play here, and we cover the middle. There's Vontae Davis with the interception, and he fumbles it to George Iloka. That wasn't like a lateral. Take a look here in slow motion. Davis with the interception, and then he loses the football, and the helmet of this defender knocks it right to George Iloka. Never seen that before. But now, what I really want to do on offense is get back to the running game. I've had this Le'Veon Bell almost the entire MUT season, but I've been so much of a spread, quick pass offense, and I need to adapt because of all of the drop 8 in the zone coverage and still have 3 really good pass rushers defense. So I'm trying to change up my looks, and it didn't work out so well on this first possession as we end up actually going backwards 1 yard. So I punted away. Back to defense now. You can see my man coverage and the 4 vertical concept that beats it with the tailback, and I can't tackle there in the open field. Jonathan Stewart jukes inside David Bruton, and it's a 45-yard catch and run. I really need to get better at stopping 4 verticals. And here's one way I want to do it. Bring the blitz, it's Anthony Barr. Didn't see it coming, but he calls hurry up. He saw something he liked, but I changed up my look. Now 2nd and 20, we get edge pressure again, and Everson Griffin gets there. So I have 3 pretty good pass rushers. I have the elite Vic Beasley, and then an 85 Mario Williams, and like the 83 Everson Griffin. So back-to-back sacks, no problem here, as the hit is laid by Michael Kendricks, and we go back to offense. I go 3 tight ends. And I'm going to do a lot more changing up my personnel, changing up formations, and trying to make my opponent fall into mistakes or have the wrong personnel to cover me. So you can see a good pass to my 2nd tight end there, Tomlinson, and then a bad run again. Le'Veon Bell doesn't get much. So we go to an ace look this time. We have the motion crossing route, and Julio Jones gives me a 1st down. That was against man coverage. So we move the chains, and now I come back out in the ace, look to run it. Here is Bell to the outside. Nice block by Tomlinson. Didn't get a lot of help there from Julio as he's taken down after a pretty solid gain. Still a 9-yard gain. Still in the ace formation on 2nd down. This time up the gut. And here is Le'Veon Bell getting me across the 45. But like I said, I have to change up formation and personnel. Now we go empty, and this is what I was looking for. Man coverage against Charles Clay, and here he goes. Inside the 10. We dink and dunk and run it, and then open things up to look for the big play. If I can continually change up formations and my looks, I think I can get a lot of situations like that. Somehow here I didn't get to the end zone, ran into my own guy there with Le'Veon Bell, but on 2nd and goal, Carr sneaks in for the touchdown. This is more of what I want my offense to look like, although a little bit different in the passing game. I'm not a huge fan of just calling crossing routes. Here is my opponent back on defense, and somehow he did not come up with it there. Not the greatest user coverage there with Anthony Barr, but I guess I got the job done. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the first half as he looks to the outside, and that gets knocked away. DRC needs to make the interception there. We go to 3rd down and 10 now. He goes to a 3-wide set. Has time to pass, and I got taken out of my zone coverage as I was trailing the receiver deep and then open up the intermediate stuff. So there's a 1st down at the 37-yard line. Now going down the middle, and there's David Bruton already making more plays than that Darian Stewart ever did for me. Breaking up that one there. Now to 3rd down and 5. Carr throws and is intercepted by Michael Kendricks, jumping in front of the target. I did start calling a lot more zone coverage, and it helped me out there. So can I get some more points before halftime? Car rolling. I thought I could outrun that guy, but I guess there are some crazy cards out there. I don't even want to know how much speed that Geno Atkins has. But it backs me up 10 yards, and I call the screen. And actually get good blocking on that. How about this? Julio all the way inside the 20 and down to the 15, a 35-yard play. Just wanted to call something safe. I'll take it. Now he's in man-to-man coverage, and look at across the board, and luckily that throwaway there helped me avoid another big loss. So I can try the end zone again on 3rd and 9, but we're not getting like any separation. Call rolling out. I'm still going to throw it though to nobody, and we end up just taking the field goal here, but I'm pretty happy with this so far. I don't like my usual blueprint where I start out terrible and then usually try to get better in the second half. 10-0 here early on. Now 4 seconds to go in the first half. He calls the play fake. Carr going deep into double coverage, and this Marcus Peters has been fantastic since I got it. 82 overall, but I think he plays beyond his rating. One thing I started doing was basically coming out in a run every play and audibling if I got a favorable look, but I definitely wanted to run more with Le'Veon Bell. Here I believe I did make a change and get the ball to Julio Jones. It's a foot race, and you're not going to catch Julio. 10-5, 74-yard touchdown. I was getting a lot of blitzes in man coverage, just what I wanted. Give him those run looks, run the football, make him aggressively try to stop it, and then counter with the pass game. So I want to do more of that now on Mutt and try to establish a good play style in that fashion. He's going deep again, and David Bruton makes the interception. I think that was a quality addition to the team. This was my very first game with this lineup, and it was quite a fun one. Sadly, it's over. There's the quit. Now I have to go into a solo challenge to get my thumbnail, but it's okay. I'm happy with this start to this season. I feel like I actually have a plan when I'm playing on offense, especially now, and that's going to be hopefully a big improvement to my game on here. Haven't played a ton of Ultimate Team as of late, so my cards aren't fantastic, but salary cap fits me perfectly. I've wanted this for a very long time. You can see my team is pretty much well-rounded. There aren't a lot of like 70s on my team. I have mainly 80s and a handful of elites, and if I had to make a suggestion if anyone's building a team, the two areas I would have my very best players are in the secondary and at pass rusher. This isn't news. People like to throw it deep this year. You have to be able to cover, win 50-50 balls, but even better, get to the quarterback before he can even throw it. And that was the whole reasoning behind getting that Vic Beasley. On offense, you can see that I have some pretty good cards here. I have a nice all-around offensive line. Most of those guys are better run blockers than pass blockers. Charles Clay, nice combo tight end, offers some more run blocking. And I could even take a dip at quarterback because like a lower-rated Teddy Bridgewater or Ryan Tannehill would still give me exactly what I need. I'm not going to throw it deep very often, and I'm going to rely on scheme mostly to open guys up, especially against all these zone defenses, levels, and floods. That's going to be pretty much my passing game, but the run game now is the emphasis, and I hope to see this continue to be successful. So if you guys want to see more Ultimate Team, please leave a like and a comment down below. A couple more things about team building here. You see Stephon Diggs is a 42 salary cap, and even DeAndre Hopkins, who is a better receiver, is only 34. Guys who are fast are going to take up a lot of space. Avoid those Dre Archers, avoid those low-rated kick returners. You can find someone else to return. Even this Diggs maybe isn't the best option for me, but he is one of the best all-around receivers that I have, and I don't really have many cards just sitting in my binder that I could throw in, nor a lot of coins to make many changes. So I'm still, if I'm going to get back into Ultimate Team, I have to play some more solos, get some more coins, and start making some smarter adjustments as we go, because this team is nowhere near like perfect, and I basically used what I had and a handful of coins to bolster a couple spots, but I think I can still evolve this roster and make it more efficient. However, with this trip into salary cap, I have locked in this roster, and I can't change it until I win 6 games or lose 2, so I'll stick with this and see if I can pull off some more victories. That is it for today's. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel, And if you guys want to see more, I'll have some more MUT salary cap on the way. If I'm going to play more MUT this year, it's probably going to be in salary cap mode. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.